Welcome. Today we're having a direct conversation. If they do this, they're not the one. Your happiness is too important to ignore the warning signs in a relationship. We're cutting through the noise to talk about 7 undeniable red flags that signal it's time for a reality check. This isn't about nitpicking, it's about recognizing patterns that make a healthy relationship impossible. These are deal breakers, not minor flaws. My goal is to give you the clarity to choose a partner who truly values you. Let's get started. The first major red flag in any relationship is when someone consistently disrespects your boundaries, no matter how clearly you express them. Boundaries are not just arbitrary lines, they are essential to your emotional safety and well-being. When someone ignores or pushes past them, it's a sign they don't truly value your feelings or your autonomy. Boundaries define your comfort, your space, and your right to say no without fear of backlash or manipulation. They're the invisible lines that protect your sense of self, and everyone deserves to have theirs respected. In a healthy relationship, your partner listens when you express your limits. They don't try to talk you out of them, make you feel guilty, or act like your needs are an inconvenience. Instead, they honor your boundaries because they care about your comfort and trust. Disrespect can show up in obvious ways, like snooping through your phone, showing up at your home or work unannounced, or pressuring you into situations you're not comfortable with. But it can also be subtle, like making jokes at your expense, dismissing your feelings, or repeatedly ignoring your requests. Every time a boundary is crossed, the message is clear. Their needs, wants, or opinions matter more than yours. Over time, this can leave you feeling small, unheard, and unimportant. This isn't just a one-off mistake or a misunderstanding, it's a repeated pattern that slowly chips away at your confidence and self-worth. You might start to question yourself, wondering if you're asking for too much, when in reality you're simply asking for basic respect. If you find yourself constantly having to re-explain your boundaries, or if your partner acts annoyed or dismissive when you do, that's a huge warning sign. Relationships should be partnerships of equals, not battles for control. When your voice is ignored and your needs are brushed aside, you're not being treated as an equal. Respect is not optional, it's the foundation of any healthy connection. Without mutual respect, the relationship is built on shaky ground, like a sandcastle waiting to collapse at the first sign of trouble. Take a moment to reflect. Are your boundaries truly honored, or are they treated as mere suggestions that can be ignored whenever it's convenient for the other person? If you realize it's the latter, it's a painful truth, but an important one. You deserve to be with someone who values and respects you, not someone who makes you feel invisible or unworthy. Remember, you are worthy of respect. If someone can't honor your boundaries, that's a deal breaker. Don't settle for less, because you deserve so much more. Red flag number 2, they avoid honest communication. Communication is the lifeblood of a relationship. Avoidance looks like shutting down, changing the subject, or making you feel guilty for bringing up issues. You're left guessing, walking on eggshells, unable to solve problems. Dishonesty, big or small, destroys trust. A true partner is willing to have tough conversations and be vulnerable. They don't run from conflict, they work through it with you. If you're met with silence, deflection, or lies, you're not with a teammate. You're with someone who's not invested in real partnership. You can't build a future with someone who won't talk to you. When conflict arises, do you come together or pull apart? If you're always met with a wall, you're not with the one. You deserve open, honest dialogue. Anything less is a dead end. That's not the one. Next, let's talk about a red flag that's often overlooked but deeply damaging. Constant criticism or belittling from your partner. This isn't just the occasional disagreement or constructive feedback. This is a pattern where you feel like you can never do anything right in their eyes. It might start subtly, with little digs or sarcastic remarks, but over time, it becomes a steady stream of negativity that can wear you down. In a healthy relationship, your partner should be your biggest supporter, someone who lifts you up and encourages you to grow. They should celebrate your strengths and help you through your weaknesses, not use them as ammunition against you. When criticism is constant, it's not about helping you improve, it's about control and power. Persistent negativity chips away at your self-esteem, making you question your worth and abilities. You might start to feel isolated, anxious, or even ashamed of who you are. Sometimes the criticism is disguised as humor, jokes at your expense in front of others, or backhanded compliments that sting more than they support. These moments can be especially painful because they're often dismissed as harmless fun. If you express hurt, they might accuse you of being too sensitive or unable to take a joke. This is a classic form of manipulation, shifting the blame onto you instead of taking responsibility for their words. Over time, you may find yourself shrinking, trying to avoid conflict or criticism by staying quiet or hiding parts of yourself. You might even start to believe their negative words, doubting your own value and losing confidence in your abilities. Remember, a loving relationship should feel like a safe harbor, a place where you can be yourself without fear of judgment or ridicule. It should be a source of comfort, not anxiety. Research shows that contempt and constant criticism are among the strongest predictors of a relationship's breakdown. When respect is lost, it's incredibly hard to rebuild trust and intimacy. Often people who belittle others are struggling with their own insecurities. They put you down to feel better about themselves, but that's not your burden to carry. Take a moment to reflect. Do you feel energized and supported after spending time with your partner? Or do you feel emotionally drained and small? Your answer can reveal a lot about the health of your relationship. If you're always on edge, bracing for the next put-down or sarcastic remark, you're not in a loving partnership, you're in a toxic environment. Remember, real love is built on respect, kindness, and support. You deserve to feel valued and safe. Don't settle for less than that. Red flag number 4. When your partner doesn't support your goals or ambitions, it's a sign you shouldn't ignore. Relationships thrive when both people encourage each other to grow, learn, and chase their dreams. If you feel like you're always fighting for your partner's approval or understanding, it can be exhausting and discouraging. A true partner is your co-pilot, not your anchor. They're the person who helps you navigate life's twists and turns, not someone who weighs you down or makes you second-guess your path. Real support means celebrating your wins, no matter how big or small. It's about being there to lift you up when you stumble and showing genuine excitement for your progress. When your partner is invested in your happiness, your victories feel even sweeter. But when your partner is indifferent or even discouraging, it sends a clear message. Your growth doesn't matter to them. This lack of enthusiasm can chip away at your confidence and make you question your own dreams. Sometimes your ambition might even threaten their sense of security. Instead of cheering you on, they might try to keep you small, whether it's through subtle put-downs or outright jealousy. A real partner sees your success as their success. They want to see you shine, and they're genuinely happy when you reach new heights. They're proud of you, eager to share in your joy, and want the world to know how amazing you are. They don't feel threatened by your achievements. They celebrate them. Ask yourself, do they cheer you on, or do they hold you back? Are they your biggest fan, or do they seem uncomfortable when you succeed? You deserve someone who believes in your potential, even when you doubt yourself. The right partner will encourage you to keep going, especially when things get tough. If they dismiss or sabotage your dreams, they're not your teammate. A partner who truly cares will never belittle your ambitions or make you feel foolish for having them. You can't build a winning life with someone who's playing for the other team. You need someone who's in your corner, not working against you. Don't let anyone dim your light or make you feel like your dreams are too much. Your ambitions matter, and you deserve to be with someone who sees that. If they don't support you, no matter how much you care for them, they are not the one who will help you become your best self. Move forward with someone who lifts you up, believes in your dreams, and wants to build a future where you both can thrive. Red flag number 5. They refuse to compromise. Relationships require give and take, finding middle ground where both feel valued. If it's always their way, you're not in a partnership, you're in a dictatorship. Compromise isn't about submission, it's about collaboration. Stubbornness in big or small things creates an unbalanced dynamic. A healthy partner listens, negotiates, and values the relationship over their ego. If you're always conceding just to keep the peace, you're losing your voice. Someone who can't compromise on the small things won't on the big things either. This isn't a quirk, it's a character flaw. You'll end up feeling unheard and unvalued. Don't sign up for that. If they can't meet you halfway, they're not the one. You deserve balance. Don't settle for less. Now, a major red flag: controlling or manipulative behavior. This isn't just incompatibility, it's toxic and dangerous. Control can be financial, social, or emotional, isolating you, monitoring you, or making you justify your actions. Manipulation includes gaslighting, guilt-tripping, and twisting reality to make you doubt yourself. Love is about freedom, not control. A loving partner trusts and respects your independence. Controlling behavior is rooted in insecurity and a need for power. These aren't just red flags, they're blaring sirens. This isn't something you can fix or wait out. Controlling personalities rarely change. If you feel monitored, isolated, or made to doubt your reality, recognize the danger. This is not a relationship to work on, it's one to leave safely. Your well-being and safety come first. Don't ignore these signs. This is not the one. Protect yourself. The final red flag: they refuse to take responsibility for their actions. Accountability is the foundation of trust. Blame shifting and denial are forms of manipulation that erode your confidence and trust. If every problem is somehow your fault, you'll start to believe it. A person who can't admit mistakes can't grow or build trust. Genuine apologies involve acknowledgement, remorse, and change, not, "I'm sorry you feel that way." Without accountability, you're stuck in endless cycles of conflict. A mature partner sees accountability as strength, not weakness. They value the relationship more than being right. Ask yourself, do they own their mistakes, or twist things until you're apologizing for them? If you're with a perpetual finger pointer, you're with someone emotionally immature. They'll never be a safe place for your heart. You can't build a future on denial and blame. They are not the one. Choose someone who takes responsibility. We've covered the 7 critical red flags: disrespecting boundaries, avoiding communication, constant criticism, lack of support, unwillingness to compromise, controlling behavior, and refusing responsibility. These aren't minor flaws. They're signs you're not getting the partnership you deserve. Stop making excuses for behavior that hurts you. Your well-being and happiness come first. You deserve a partner who celebrates and respects you. Don't settle for less. Share your thoughts below. Your story could help someone else. Be smart, be safe, and always choose yourself.